a cubed plus b cubed all over a squared minus b squared equal to 1. And we want to find a and b. So let's do something. At first, I want to tell you two identity, a cubed plus b cubed. If you can factorize a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. And a squared minus b squared is what? Is a plus b times a minus. So if we use this here from these two identities, the numerator will be a plus b. A squared minus a squared minus ab plus b squared. And all over, let me draw one, okay? The denominator will be a plus b times a minus b equal to 1. Now let's cancel, and we conclude a squared minus ab plus b squared equal to a minus b. And in this problem, we know that a and b are in. So I can take all things to one side here and say it is a quadratic equation in terms of a. So we can conclude this a squared minus ab minus a is because of this, plus b squared plus b is because of this. So because it is a quadratic equation in terms of a, it will be a negative b minus 1 plus b squared plus b equal to 0. So now I want to use quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is what? If we have, it is a formula. If you have x squared plus bx plus c equal to 0, then x equal to negative b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So here a equal negative b minus 1 plus minus square root of negative b negative 1 squared minus 4 times a times c, b squared plus all over what? All over 2 times 1, 2a. So let's simplify this formula. A equal to negative b minus 1, a equal to b plus 1 plus minus square root of negative b negative 1 squared, you can say, because we have squared, sign is not important, b plus 1 squared. And this part, you can say it is negative 4p squared plus b. So let me write it negative 4. Negative 4b, you can factor, it will be b plus all over what? All over 2 times 1. Now, I should use this identity that x plus, let me write below, x plus y squared equal to x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. I use this, I simplify this, it will be b plus 1 plus minus square root of b squared plus 2b plus 1 minus 4b squared minus 4b. And all over 2, which will be b plus 1 plus minus square root of what? Negative 4b squared plus b squared, negative 3b squared plus 2b minus 4b is negative 2b plus 1. Okay? All over 2. So, we know inside, because a and b are integers, inside the square root should be positive. So, if we select, for example, 0, We call inside the square root, we call it discriminant. So discriminant equal to what? Discriminant equal to negative 3b squared minus 2b plus 1. So if b is 0, discriminant is 1. It's good. If b is, for example, 1 or 2 or greater number, this number will be greater than less than negative 1, and this one will be negative. So for other things, b will be negative. Now let's check negative numbers. For example, if you select b negative 1, you can check these things. For example, b will be what? Negative 3 plus 2 plus 1, 0. If you select b negative 2, b will be what? Negative 3 times 4, negative 12 plus 6 plus 1, which is negative. So after that, we can prove d is negative. Why? Because it is a quadratic function in terms of b. So if we want to consider d in terms of b, for b0 it is 1, for b1 it is negative. So it will be something like for b negative 1, this d is 0. So if I want to show the numbers here, consider b0, d will be 1. b0, d will be 1. b negative 1, d will be 0. b1, d will be negative. For example, a negative number. So if I want to show this, it will be something like this, for example. And we can say, okay, when it is negative, all of them will be negative. So the only things you should check b0 and b negative 1. So let's check. If b is 0, it will be 0 plus 1 plus minus 1 over 2. A will be 2 over 2, 1 and 0. If b is negative 1, so negative 3 plus 3 d 0, it will be negative 1 plus 1 over 2, which will be 0 again. So 0, if I want to write all answers, we can say A and B. A is 0, B 0, A1, B 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, A 0, B negative 1. A 0, B negative 1. And now we should check main equation that A cubed plus B cubed A squared minus B squared equal to 1. For 0, 0, it's impossible because both denominator and numerator will be 0, 0 over 0. The denominator when it's 0, it's undefined. If A1, B0 here, the numerator 1, the denominator 1, 1 over 1 is 1. In this part, numerator will be negative 1, denominator will be negative 1, negative 1 over negative 1 is 1. So we found two answers for this problem. For having next ideas, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on notification, like the video, and you can send message to my WhatsApp number. Okay, thanks so much. See you next time. Bye bye.